This is gonna get messy, probably, except probably not. Also, I don't think I ever put it back on hard. Should probably do that. I kind of forgot about that. Oh well. Oh boy.
Here?
It's here?
Yes. All the energy flowing through the wedge comes together and collects here.
Is that thing a Zoogle? Holy crap, it's huge!
A central core and a guardian?
Once we beat that thing, it'll stop the wedge from taking in any more astral energy, right?
It seems we're in for a fight regardless.
Dun dun dun!
Here it comes.
Stay sharp, everyone!
Level 41,
Is there no end to
Edgerana.
what the Renans can cook up?
I don't know if that's a machine or what, but I do know it's pissing me off! Watch yourself. There is no knowing what it is capable of. Any other wisdom you want to pass along?
Though it'll probably be nothing compared to the optional bosses we fought.
Burn in hell! Dragon swarm!
I think we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's over.
Who said anything about letting off?
Smash you!
Vacuum blade!
Position, precision,
Nice.
timing.
We've almost
All
got
a
this.
perfect
Almost
That's
isn't
it?
quite there.
Wow, that was easy. That was just sad to watch. That's what happens when you do the optional bosses first. You get way OP. Hasty Steven style. And stand-up adventure style.
What's going on?
Poodle!
Ridwell! It's too dangerous! Stay back!
And football style. Ruh-roh. I think we're going to heaven. Maybe we actually got a game over screen and didn't realize it.
What's going on here?
Ringwell, are you okay?
Defeated.
Hey, are you crying?
I'm not the only one.
We're all crying! We all lost our best friend! Oh no!
Whatever it was, I heard it.
As did I. I'm not sure I'd call it a voice, but it was there. What in the world just happened?
That was Dana's astral energy we just encountered. And I think what we heard might have been its voice?
You're saying astral energy has a mind of its own?
I haven't the slightest idea. But do you remember what happened when we fought Balsef back in Calaglia?
You mean when that fire monster came out of the spirit vessel?
Exactly. There was such a huge overflow of astral energy, it caused a monster to spawn and take physical form. Maybe the same thing happened here, just with way more astral energy and a bigger monster.
Does that mean if you gather enough astral energy, it can become sentient or take a physical form?
That's what I'm guessing, but it's just speculation. Master cores are able to hold a lot more energy than a spirit vessel, but we still haven't seen anything like that happen in our dealings with them.
That being said, there may be a mechanism of sorts inside master cores and spirit vessels that prevents such reactions.
That fire monster. I remember how it only appeared after Balsef's spirit vessel broke.
Then the reason Rinwell was able to sense all that astral energy earlier must have been because it was too much for that Zoogle to contain by itself.
So, then where do you think the Zoogle went? All that energy and poof, it's gone. The Zoogle with it. Doesn't that sound weird to anyone?
Indeed it does. However, in order for us to move our hypothesis forward, we will need to gather more evidence first. On that note, how are you holding up, Rinwell?
I just can't work out why. Why the voice reached out to me first.
Rinwell?
I can't help but wonder if it's because of my heritage that I was the one to hear it. Sorry. That's a strange thing to think, isn't it? Anyway, we should get going, right? We need to make sure the energy flow has actually stopped.
Achievement unlocked, invasion averted. Well, okay then. If you
Are we
say
gonna
so.
have to take this winding path all the way back down, too?
Yeah, but if anything, it should be easier than the climb up.
Really? Well then.
Actually, I've heard it's easier to develop muscle aches when going down.
Seriously?
I'm gonna get a game over screen. Mr. Cannon gets a game over screen. John walks in. Mr. Cannon! John calls Romeo. Hey, Romeo. Fucking phone! You know what I'm talking about? This dude's way back here. Before all the optional bosses. Level 41, El Gerania. Weakens wind, resistant to earth. 87,260 HP. The Wedge. A Zoogle believed to function as the central core of the Wedge, fired out of Lenegus. Highly aggressive, it cleverly uses its four feelers and the poison that flows throughout its bodies to keep any attackers at arm's length. Also dies very quickly. In my case. Let's put it back on hard. Fucking phone. Mr. Cannon just got a game over screen. Zen takes John's phone. Then takes John to safety. What was that for? That guy over there was gonna take you out. Put down the goddamn phone, you son of a bitch. What is wrong with you? There's more to life than phones, you know. A newfound sensation.
Everything alright? You kinda looked like you wanted to get something off your chest.
Huh? Oh,
Or not, you know, whatever.
yeah. You know...
Yeah?
Sorry, never mind. Just forget it.
You wanna try being a little less cryptic, maybe?
Oh my god!
Alright, jeez. Sorry for taking an interest.
Stop it! It's okay, Hoodle! Sorry. I guess I still don't really know how to put it into words.
Nah, that's fine. No rush. It might help you to talk about it, though.
I'll keep that in mind. And thanks.
I think Hoodle really is going to be the final boss. Though watch the final boss be Jamil Lords. Okay. We want to get out of here. We go back in here. Lockdown. We can't. God damn it. It doesn't let you do fast travel, so obviously something's gonna happen along the way.
An opponent like this should be easy. You picked the wrong fight.
Soaring blast.
Dragon Swarm. Try this.
Eagle Ray.
Explosive kill.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Will this help? Flaming meteor.
Vacuum blade. Double leap. In an instant. Impact cross.
Even on hard, they don't last any longer, really.
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
Enemies. They're goddamn enemies.
Right, here goes.
Of regeneration. This one's mine. Allow me to help.
Sword Rain Alpha.
Then tonight's meal is on you. Keep coming.
What to make?
I think we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's over.
Ha! Who said anything about letting off?
Allow me to help you.
Defeated.
Well then, I should probably think about tonight's menu.
Maybe. Why?
No choice. Vacuum blade. Push it. The
Where
flame
are you
inside
going?
me yearns to be let free.
I'm gone. Hurricane
Demon
blast.
Searing Gale.
Not today.
Finish without a trace.
Can't get out of this!
Time to shine.
Vacuum blade.
Explosion.
Vacuum blade devastation.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Why? This respawned already, wow. Gold chunks. Gold chunks are better than blowing chunks. Do 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 do. Aha! I evaded you little punks. There's nothing you could do about it. How's it going? Your weapons are too big, I can't get by you.
Is this a joke? Demon Lion carved through armor. Eagle Ray.
Here's a healer!
Rising Phoenix and such.
I have no limits. Vacuum
Make it
blade.
rain.
Still.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Rending you apart. One more. Falling
Dragon Swarm.
Make it rain.
Double leap. In an instant. Impact cross.
You know, I would do over 215,000 damage. Nice.
Together, there is nothing that can stop us.
Indeed. As one, we are unrivaled.
And that is our greatest strength.
This respawned. Gold chunks. Gold chunks as far as the eye can see. Kind of like banana hammocks. Oh. That sounded creepy as beep. Aha! Can't catch up to me, sir. Or mustard. Ha ha! Bum bum bum. Yeah, this is where the fast travel or the elevator thing was, right? Woo! We can take it down. Dun 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 dun. We're out of here and such. Uh-oh.
It looks like that beam of light has stopped.
Then is it safe to say we've avoided oblivion for the time being?
I can still sense a faint glimmer of energy, though. It hasn't completely dispersed.
You can tell? Rinwell, your senses seem a lot sharper than before, don't they?
And you said you heard that voice, right?
I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I don't feel bad, though.
If trace amounts, however small, do remain, then it leaves us no choice. We must destroy the entire structure.
What do you suggest? We bring it down piece by piece?
Once that's done, what do we do then?
No. Don't ask me, he.
We go to Lenegis.
Da-da!
Even if we could destroy the whole wedge like he suggested, it'd only buy us time. The fact they sent this thing down tells me they're not giving up this planet without a fight.
There's also the matter of the Renis Alma. Its circumstances still have yet to be truly resolved.
But how do we even get to Lenegis?
No.
What if we hotwire one of their starships? There's gotta be one on the planet somewhere, right?
Starships are only seen on Dana at the start and end of the Crown contest. Otherwise, they remain on Lenegis. Believe it or not, we Renans down here aren't quite as free to come and go as one might think.
Great. Well, I'm out of ideas then. We definitely don't have the tech to build a starship. And even if we found a Renin who'd help, who knows how long that'd take.
Yeah. Waiting for a starship to come down from Lenegis would probably be quicker than that.
If only this was Star Ocean.
Wait. Alphen, when you came down from Lenegis, it had to have been in a starship of your own, right?
Right. Oh, of course.
You can't be serious. That was 300 years ago. There's no way it's still gonna work.
That Alphen didn't wake up until a few years ago. That means it had to have still been functioning that whole time to keep his body preserved.
Indeed. You wouldn't happen to remember where you landed, would you?
My memories around where I parked are still a little hazy, but I do know that I woke up in Calaglia, so chances are it's still in the area. At least it's a place to start. Luckily, that realm's my old stomping ground, so I should be able to get us some help finding her.
Well, that's something.
This is it.
Yeah, as long as Lenegis stands there, there's no avoiding it.
So what's this help in Calaglia you're planning to enlist?
My buddy Nate. If anyone there knows something, I figure it's him. But first, we need to catch a boat and get back to the mainland.
Return to the Hidden Wharf. So we end. An unsightly tower. The ghastly wedge towers over the party as Dana's astral energy is continuously funneled away from its tip and delivered to Lenegis. Something must be done to stop it, lest the entire planet of Dana turns hollow in the process. And we're all forced to be continuously called by John. And we can't let that happen. Sounds like everything went well. Let's say we set sail and make our way back to the port in Mahagsar, eh? You know, because he's Canadian. So, that's kind of a thing. Whee!
Our first port of call is Ulzebek.
Back where you first started out.
Yeah, along with my dad.
Back to the beginning.
You okay? You don't look so good.
I think I'm just a little seasick, that's all.
Liar.
Huh?
You heard me. You've never been good at hiding your emotions, Shion.
Excuse me? Just what do you... No. You're right. I'm sorry.
Is it about Alphen?
No, not just him.
Something you can't talk about?
Rinwell, I'm not like the rest of you.
Of course you are. No, I'm serious. Back when we first met, I think maybe then I did think we were different. But now I know that isn't true. You and I are the same, Shion. We're alike in more ways than you know. If any of us is different, it's me. I'm a Danon who can use magic. I may be the last. My family and I have been living in hiding as long as I can remember.
Everyone has their own pain that can be hard for other people to understand. I saw the two of you talking and thought you could use a third wheel. So, here I am. Sorry.
If anyone's the odd one out here, it's me. Believe me, you don't want to listen to my problems.
Want me to go?
I didn't say that.
I get that you must have a lot circling around that head of yours. And that's okay. Whatever's worrying you right now, you're allowed to worry about it. And you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I know I'm not a Renin like you, or a mage like Rinwell. I'm not a sovereign, maiden, or lord. I'm just a Danon who used to be a slave. But regardless of all that, I'm here for you, Shion.
That goes for me too. We all want to be there for you. Me and Hoodle and even the boys. I promise.
The boys.
I mean, that is what friends are supposed to do, right?
I said this to Alphen, and now I'll say it to you. You're not alone in this.
Thank you. Rinwell. Kisara.
And right on cue, I think I should make my way back and lie down for a bit. My battle with this ship continues.
Yeah, I better head back too. We wouldn't want the guys thinking they're in charge. Can you imagine Law at the helm? Who knows what kind of trouble we'd get into?
He'd crash the ship Edgar style.
Still, if that's true, then it's all the more reason I have to do this.
Now loading.
Aw, are you tired, Hoodle?
You sure he's not just trying to hide from us?
Silent treatment.
All right, something is definitely up with Shion.
Yeah, something big by the looks of it. I've never seen her so serious.
So, do you think we should say something to Alphen then?
I was wondering the same thing myself, but then it occurred to me. Whatever this thing on her mind is, it's probably the last thing in the world she wants people to know about. If she's trying this hard to keep it secret, then it's not really our place to go telling people before she's ready.
Yeah.
I can't tell them. There's just no way I could, right? What am I supposed to do?
No. My controller's flashing, which means it's low on batteries. Do 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 do.